Okay, so if you were with me in my class, it's class of 2025, and you're graduating, you're probably wondering, what do I do now? Some of y'all probably already have a plan set for you, some of y'all probably don't, and some of y'all probably don't know. Either one of those three, or maybe you're an outlier. But regardless of what it is, you're kind of wondering what to do exactly. To be honest, there is no good way around it. And honestly, if you're not a high schooler getting out of high school, this works for you too. I'm really just going to give you about like 7 things that, I think it's 7, either 6 or 7. 6, 7? So I'm going to give y'all 7 easy things that you can do right now to become way more successful than the average person. Disclaimer real quick, you don't have to do these every day. Just try to do some, or try to do one. If anything, just try to do any of them. I don't give a shit what you do. Just try to do something. At least every day, maybe once every week. I don't care, just try. But the first thing you want to do, I'm going to name it right after this.
You and I go separate ways, 'cause lately I don't feel the way that I used to.
Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do, make your damn bed. Look, you're out of school, chances are you're not, maybe you are in school. You need to make your bed. I'm not gonna lie, some days I go without making my bed. Every time I leave the house, come back, that shit is awful. Like, that shit looks like it hasn't been made. It hasn't been, like, even look like it was kept up with. And sometimes, there's not even a sheet on it. But to be honest, regardless of how your bed condition is, whether you don't have a sheet or whether you do, make it up. It literally can just be a little, I got this right here. It could be a little, just lay it flat. And then make sure your pillows look good. That's all you gotta do. Just flatten it out. That's all you gotta do. And yes, conveniently, that was right there. I don't know why. The science behind it, supposedly, I mean, like, I did research on it. Yeah, YouTube is my research. TikTok is too. But, you know, dads, moms, and everybody else told me this. If you make your bed, you got the one accomplishment out of the way. And honestly, it just feels good to get back in your bed after it's already made, because then it's like you did yourself a favor. It's pretty much like saying, oh, I hate getting out of the bed, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you, my 12-hour later self, that I'm gonna help you out real quick, and I'm gonna give you a bed, nice bed to lay in after you just completed a long day of work. If you don't do it, you're just gonna be looking at your morning self like, damn, you piece of shit. Why didn't you do that for me, bro? You could have spent like 15 seconds with your lazy ass. Like, come on, man, spend 15 seconds just trying to help yourself. Number 2, try to spend at least like 30 minutes a day for yourself. It could be anything, to be honest. You don't have to go too crazy with it. Sometimes I find going outside for a walk helps. And maybe if I'm doing like something where I'm waiting, which I did this while waiting on my car, I just sat there and breathed in, breathed out. Sometimes that wasn't even helpful. And sometimes just sitting in there with your thoughts. Now, if you're an overthinker, I don't know if that's probably the most helpful thing, but you know best. Whatever's helpful for you, do it at least 30 minutes a day. Pretty much what I did was I didn't know a good video idea to start off with after I just got back into it. First thing I did was I went outside, had 2 burritos, frozen burritos, and sat outside in my back porch and just ate and drank some water. That shit didn't do nothing, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I rode my bike, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't rode that in about like 3 months. So I already have like a flat tire on the back. So, and it's already a speed bike, so I don't know if y'all know what that looks like. So that wasn't helpful at the end of the day. What I did end up doing is I went for a walk around the neighborhood, and unfortunately it started raining, so I had to kind of pick up a pace. But anyways, yeah, I ended up doing that, and I came up with some ideas, and this was a great idea to come up with. Like a couple habits you can make after high school to help you out. I really feel like this will be really good to do every single day. Not only is it good for your mental health and everything, it's also good to stay away from your phone, which I highly recommend. Don't bring your phone out there with you. You can spend at least like, I don't know, 30 minutes to 15 minutes, however you want, to just meditate, whatever you need to do. No phones present with it. This is your time. But it really helps keep you on a straight level sanity. I mean, it's been good for me so far, so I don't know. It could work for you too. Another thing is to try to do something that you can easily do in under 2 minutes. Whether it's taking out the trash, brushing your teeth, taking a shower. Trust me, I do this every day. I'm just naming examples of stuff that you can easily get done instead of putting off, which you should be doing already. But trash, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of don't take the trash out like I'm supposed to. Although it's my only job. But anyways, and I'm not doing that ever again, by the way. Try to complete a task under 2 minutes. If it takes more than 2 minutes, okay, fine, you can maybe put it off a little bit more. I mean, if it's like 2 minutes and 1 second, I would still do it. But anyways, try to complete a task that's under 2 minutes. It's helpful, it relieves you and gets stress off your body immediately. Once you got that shit over with, especially if it's under 2 minutes, there. Now you got less things you gotta worry about for the rest of the day. Another thing that you can do to boost yourself in general, overall, which the world really needs this nowadays, is to give at least like 2 genuine compliments every day. I'm not talking just, oh, hey, I like you, you're pretty good at the game or something like that. No, I'm talking about genuine. Like stuff that maybe you probably wouldn't say if it were out of context, I guess. I don't know. I guess something you wouldn't normally say, but it means a lot to the person, I guess. So I kind of mentioned this in my really previous episodes or videos that I mentioned this, so it's probably a short. But it kind of does give you a little bit more respect because, you kind of compliment the little things about them. But I say compliment little things about them. For example, let's say you're out in public and, you come across this one person who starts talking to you, or maybe y'all start casually kicking it up, or maybe you have a little conversation. Something like that, whatever. But you notice something about them that's kind of unique. You don't have to go searching for it. It just needs to come out naturally. Let's say they got some really nice shoes they got. Rather it's like, I don't know, the newest Jordans or maybe some casual shoes. Who knows? You notice it. So then, you're already chopping it up and stuff. You just go ahead and slyly mention to them like, hey, that's some pretty nice shoes you got on right there. Maybe even make a conversation out of it. I just find that to usually be better to do every single day. It doesn't have to be 2, it could be 1, but just try to make it about something. And to be honest, if you can't find anybody and you're like kind of antisocial or an introvert, which is very understandable, try to do it to yourself. You can do that to yourself anytime. Point out something unique about yourself and just say it. Like, to be honest, I guess my hair, which kind of looks ugly to some people, I think it looks good. But I walk into the mirror and just look at myself and say, bro, look, your hair looks kind of nice, bro. Like, it looks pretty good. But just doing that just builds authenticity. It makes you feel more authentic as a person. For some reason it does. It also gives you respect. I do want to make a disclaimer. Don't go around saying shit you actually don't mean. Make sure you mean it, and don't go obviously going around looking to give a compliment to somebody. It's kind of weird, and obviously it's not always necessary. But you still want to do it. Just do it at the right context, I'll say that. Everyone's gonna hate this one, and I hate it too. We all do, and I hate it the most. But it's one notable thing to put on here. Complete 1 mundane task every single day. By that, I mean complete 1 boring task every single day. Rather, it's cleaning your room, rather, it's doing the dishes, or rather, it's cooking. Some people find it interesting to cook, but I don't know about them. They're kind of weird. Just try to complete 1 mundane task a day. It just makes you feel good as a person, and it also just feels good naturally to complete something that's so boring and get it over with and done for the day. Now, doing this every day, I know that sounds like a lot, but if you do about like 7 of those a week, maybe like 7 a week, you don't have to do any more for the rest of the week. However y'all want to do it, go ahead. Maybe 1 mundane task a week, however y'all want to do it. But I still follow the rule to try to do at least 1 mundane task a day. It could be anything you want. Doesn't have to be too boring, but just do it. Some people find reading a mundane task. Try to do it. It's good for you. Now I just spoke about this. Try to read or learn something. Do either one of those, because either way, you're learning. Kinda. Either way, you're subconsciously learning. I don't know about comic books. It doesn't have to be reading if that just doesn't click to you, or you're, what do they call it? Illiterate, I think. or you just see words backwards. I don't even know the right word for it. But anyways, yeah, try to read or try to learn something new. Either or, it really helps you. It just helps you as a person, and it keeps you building your mental capacity and your mental mind space. I mean, of course, you don't automatically get smarter by the first day. You got to keep doing it consistently, whether it's the same subject, whether it's different subjects. Either way, it's really helpful to do. My main strength is vocabulary, but that's because I've mainly been learning new vocabulary words each day. And this is not a sponsorship, but Elevate is usually the one I go to the most. You do gotta pay for it, but I recommend it. It teaches you a lot. Just your basic skills, I guess. And lastly, for the people who don't do it, drink some damn water. Drinking water is very good for your cognitive mindset. And actually, that's a word I just randomly pulled out of my ass, and I hope I used it in the right context. I recommend drinking it mainly in the morning instead of drinking coffee or anything like energy drink. I mean, you can still do that. I don't know about energy drinks though. You can still do that, but it just helps clear you. Think about it this way. If you're trying to water a plant, are you gonna put caffeine in it? Are you gonna put alternative waters in it? Or are you gonna put water in it? Why would you put any other thing other than water in a plant? It makes no damn sense. So why are you doing it to yourself? If you're giving plants like an unnecessary amount of non-water, maybe like Coke or something, good luck trying to get actual good fruit and good vegetables, because you're gonna be waiting quite a while for that. Treat your body like it's actually a plant and drink water. If you're gonna drink coffee or energy drink, so be it. But try to consume water with it. You can't start your body up normally if you don't consume water with it. It's fine if you consume coffee, okay, that's one thing. But drink water with it at least. Drink water first, then coffee. I mean, if you want to drink coffee, then water, I wouldn't recommend that, but you can. As long as you're consuming water though. Just try to do it, please. It's good for you, it's good for your body. So I already know this was like a long video, kind of, because each part took about like 3 minutes to complete, and this is probably going to take another 3 minutes. But I just want to say thank y'all for watching it. If you watched it all the way through, I mean, subscribe, obviously. I'm going to keep doing this, and I just want y'all to continue to stay advised and all that. I'm not going to try to stay a little corny or anything, but yeah, just keep advised. And yeah, I fucked it up. I'm going to get it right, though, I promise. Further with everything is to be disciplined and consistency, but
2 hours later.
That sucks. I kind of ran out of ideas with this one. Oh well, continue later. Or maybe haven't put off and you just need to get done for, wow, I can't speak whatsoever. Pushing aside. If not, just try to do something that you have done. Fuck this is terrible. Somebody, it builds confidence and it kind of, wow, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. There's a word, it's called, screw it. I'll tell in the next video. Builds authenticity in you and to other people. And they can, oh, not again, man. It makes you feel good and you feel amazing doing it. Like, now I'm just being repetitive, so I'm gonna just cut this off. I'm fucking done. Something we all don't like doing, and I just said this in my previous, don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Kind of getting tired of doing this. Clear you. Obviously, think about it this way. You don't, man, damn it, I'm gonna have to cut half of this. Just like if you're giving a plant unnecessary water, like, no, I mean, damn it.